Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Always so happy to find you here. Welcome to any new subscribers. I hope you stay for a good long while. Bring a friend with you next time and hang in there with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe at any time while watching this video, including right now. Let's get into this week's topic. So it will be this week. I plan on doing two or three videos on this topic of the different standards in dating or mating or relationships or marriage, meaning double standards for men as it is for women. Now, when I'm talking, I'm just going to be in reference of what is the traditional male-female relationship, but whatever yours is that's what it is. I'm particularly wanting to address this issue because so often I hear, and I'll give an example, Nick Cannon, um, Cam Newton lately, and other high profile celebrities. Even Kevin Hart had it with his wife, in that they are able to convince, convey, persuade, communicate, an allowance for them to step on out and date whoever they want to, side chick, this chick, without a true commitment to that relationship. But that person can't do it. She can't do it. It's always a he thing. Now, when a man does it, it seems to be caviar. Oh, what a dude he is. Oh, what a stud he is. It doesn't matter how many numbers, inch up, inch up, inch up, of chicks he's laid and slayed. But if a woman does it, she's a thought, she's a tramp, she's a whore, she's a bee, she's a lot of different things. And I'm not promoting that, but I am saying what a difference it is in just based on gender. I've never seen a man be okay with a woman having a threesome, and it's not to his favor, meaning it's not the threesome with him and two women. Rather, it's her with two men, and he's participating to pleasure her. I've never seen that. Somehow or another, it always have to favor the man. He can have another woman, but you can't have another man. Now, I'm talking about relationships. I'm not talking about casualties. I'm not talking about these arrangements. I'm not talking about friends with benefits. What I'm talking about, you're in a relationship with a person, and that person has the audacity to spring on you in what I would call an invasion to that union between the two of you. When that happens, it's almost always the man that did the deed. And when he gets caught or whatever it is, oh, he's so sorry and he's so sorry. No one put a gun to your head to do that when you broke up that relationship or hurt that person. And many times, I don't understand it and I don't profess to even want to. Many times, women will forgive it and stay in the relationship, go to therapy with the person, will let it happen again. I've seen women who the man had a baby with that person and another person, and they still accept a recycled apology. I guess it just depends on the woman because I can't see myself doing that. Now, how many times have we heard the story where Susie found out that John on his travels had a child with someone else while married to her? I had a separate family. I did an upload just about a week ago about a true story that's similar to that. And to her surprise, she found out about it and she hit the ceiling and she's upset. But somehow or another, she was able to forgive and stay with the guy. I've never seen a man do that. A man goes, a man goes wild. I've never seen a man do that. So there's such a double standard in that. understanding. It has even gotten to the point to where the conveyance of it, the introduction of it, almost sounds logical. I have heard Nick Cannon say, I am a narcissist and I'm a man that's busy. And, the women I date with his, 17 children or whatever he has, they're all okay with it. And so if it's okay, what's it got to do with anyone else? Are they really okay with it? If you were the guy driving the bus down the road or the guy that's working in the grocery store or whatever other everyday career, do you think they tolerate that? They're in it for the arrangement of it all, I would say, to some degree. I'm not trying to knock their practice. I'm talking about the double standard of it. Would it be okay if all those 17 women had other 17 men beyond him? I'm wondering. Would it be okay that when he just happened to come up, she's whining and dining with someone else, and I see you another time because I'm seeing someone else? Would that be okay? Men just don't seem to understand that. And so here's the thing. And again, I'm not promoting it. I'm just inquiring. Why is it different? How is it that when in the practice of polygamy, and it's supposed to be illegal here in this country, but when in the practice of polygamy, it also always favors the man. He has 3 wives. He has 5 wives. But she can't have as many husbands. Even Dr. Umar Johnson, who is never a snow bunny, only a chocolate bunny, and all of that, he's saying, as I'm searching for my wives, plural, I need to have 2 wives. No, you don't. You need to have a settled soul where you understand love so deeply that you wouldn't even consider 2 wives. Because a real queen has a court by which your concubines can't penetrate. You see. I mean, seriously. When people say that, or when people consider that, I say to myself, they haven't had a love of depth, by which that wouldn't even be a consideration. Now, we all do what we all do, but the double standard is still there nonetheless. And that's the part I'm talking about. If you're not ready for a serious one-on-one relationship, I'm not even referring to that. I'm referring to when we are married and when we are exclusive and when we're together. How did she get in here? Except that you let her in. And therein is the problem. Now, tune in to my next video because I am going to be discussing why I think that is, and particularly with men of power or in power positions by which they have learned to be persuasive, even to that degree. And for some women, not to knock the woman, but for some women, that's okay. But let's again reverse the role. If it was a woman that's of so power and persuasive, would it be okay for so many men? We'll talk about that in the next video. So stay tuned. If you've gotten this far, please click like, please click subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye. Have a good one.